feel devious.
Shit, he moonwalked! Like it's cheating!
What do you mean I'm not spending 10 minutes in starting soon? That's not a thing. We don't do that round here. We've never outstayed our welcome in the starting soon screen. Hi. Hello everyone. Welcome in. Can I pop this out? And by this I mean the stream chat. I don't know how. Never mind. Hello. Hi. Hello Total and Danger. How's it going? Was stream sponsor redeemed or not reset from out of stock? I guess it just wasn't reset. I always forget that you have to actually do that, don't you? But yeah, I never think to. I never think to like do a battery check.
Battery 40%.
40%. That's weird because it was actually at 20% when I checked it earlier, and I haven't actually charged it, so that's quite concerning. Oh yeah, there's a lot of there's a lot of requests in the queue. Let me complete all. Assuming I did. Always living life on 40%. That is true. It is a gaslighting, I'd say. Exactly. I'd be fuming. I don't know if you can now redeem the stream sponsor. Yeah, it looks like you should be able to. That was weird though. That was weird. There were 11. 11. Not that I expect anyone to be fulfilling those, because I don't. In anyone's channel. Not really. I barely ever go in mod view, to be honest. What's this cool game you paid money for that isn't on Game Pass? I didn't even refund it either in the end. Because I always feel like, do you know when you buy something on Steam and then you refund it? I feel like that probably does hurt the developer a little bit. Like it might hurt their Steam credit or something like that. So I don't like doing it. And I always think, like, generally whenever it happens, it's always a small developer, like it was with Sable and like this one. This is only made by like one person, I think. So I don't really mind as much giving them a tenner. That's fine. Maybe it'll be alright. But this game is Exo One. I'm going to play Exo One today. Which is a game I downloaded the demo for quite a bit ago. Sorry, my nose is playing up. I got the demo for it quite a bit ago, and it was quite fun. And I'm excited to see what it's like. Hello, Jack. Welcome in. How's it going? Thank you for the shout out, and a shout out to the stream sponsor. Just having a look to see if today's stream sponsor is this instruction manual I received with my viewfinder. It's instructional. Sorry, you can refund yourself if you want that at all. It's not my best work. It's not my best work. We'll figure it out. Halo Infinite. I need to play more Halo Infinite. Oh, thank you. Well, I'm glad you still liked it. But yeah, I've only played like one bot game of Halo Infinite, and I thought it was pretty good. And I would like to play more of it, but it's just one of those things where just getting round to it, innit? Halo as well, innit? I feel like I'll play against bots and it'll be great. I'll be like, yeah, I could get into this, and I'll play a game against all like the established Halo audience, and I won't want to play it anymore because I'll get battered. But yeah, lovely to have you all in. I was thinking about sort of approaching this stream with quite a fluid format, where I wasn't really going to stream anything in particular, but I realised that that's what I basically do anyway. Sweaty Halo Pros, exactly, that's what you got to be worried about. Bumper jumper enthusiast. Don't even know what that means, but I like it. I like to think of myself as a bumper jumper enthusiast. I don't know if it's going to detect the game, I've just realised. Shall we see? It's given us the bird. There we go, it's got it straight away. I'm just going to check the you know, the bits and bobs, basically. I don't want to put stuff on too high. I don't know how it's going to run. I should have probably tried it beforehand. Be alright though. It'll be alright. It'll be alright. So this game is sort of like a... I don't know. You kind of fly about. You fly about in a little jet. I've just realised the camera's really got me at the other end of the screen. But yeah, so we're gonna give it a go. We're gonna see how we get on, and see what it's all about. Like I say, I've played the demo of this, so I do kind of have some vague prior understanding of it. So it's just given a sort of epilepsy warning. Does Twitch have any sort of warning system I can put in place for that? Hello Adam, welcome in. 'Tis I, small yes Stromer. And hello Nicole, welcome in. I feel like Twitch should have like a thing where you can have like a warning come up for certain things when people come into the stream. I don't know. Total, thank you for the sub. Thank you for the 5-month streak. Can I get a big shout out to my good pal Adamification? He thinks you're just fab, and so do I. Hey there, Adam. I hear you're a big fan. Fantastic streamer yourself. It's good to have you in, as well as our good friend Turtle. Thank you once again, Turtle, for that. 5 months. Very much appreciated. What's this game about? So it's... you kind of play as like a little UFO, from what I understand. You're sort of flying about. And you're doing bits. And that's kind of it. Seems to be a bit choppy on the capture. I don't know if that's just me. Probably not, though. And hello, Mike. Lelima. How's it going? That is very choppy, isn't it? Let me see what we can do about that. Drop some of this stuff down a bit. I don't even know if that would be what's doing it, to be honest. It's still very choppy. What's that about? You've just arrived fresh from reading your book. Good stuff. It does seem to be dropping quite a few frames there. Let me just try lowering the resolution, see how it gets on. Sometimes that fixes it. In fact, tell you what, maybe sticking the VSync on, that might do it. Because sometimes it does in a weird turn of events. That does appear to have actually done it, believe it or not. Maybe. Yeah, that looks alright, doesn't it? Weird. Yeah, good shout there, Jack. I found so yeah, you can glide, or you can not glide. You can descend. And here we are. Floating above the clouds, doing a little double jump. It's very pretty, really, isn't it? I'm just gonna... Sorry, this is a lot of fiddling for... I just want to check something. Yeah, right. So this game has controller support for the DualShock. So I didn't need to have the DualShock 4 app to fix it. It was basically detecting 2 controller inputs, which is really interesting. Very, very exciting stuff. Where are you reading the Foundation bit? I'm reading it online. I just found a PDF version of it and I was reading it while I was working. I wanted to sort of give it a go and then carry on a bit if I liked it, and I quite like it. It's alright. It's okay. But yeah, here we go. TOS. What's TOS? Don't undersell the high controller input drama. It's very important. Reading pirate books. It's not pirate book. I'm pretty sure it's fair use now. It's now in the public forum. In the public domain, that's what I mean. Because it's that old. I think it's from like the 20s or something. Could be wrong. But yeah, so we're a little ball. We're just beaming along. What's this up here then? What's all this? Nope. Oh! My power levels have increased. Would you believe it? Whee! And then... Oof! It's pretty intense. Pretty intense way to go about it. I like the trees. And the landscape in general is very nice. Just read my paper copy. Well, like I say, I was just bored while I was working, and I thought I'd have a look and see if it was online, read a few pages, and see if how I was getting on with it. And yeah, read about 40 pages or so. It was good. It's very nice to watch and very soothing. Well, that's good. I was sort of thinking just then, like, maybe this is really boring because I don't know what I'm doing. But then that's good. Very slow reader. Oh, same. 40 pages is a lot for me to read in one day. I will say that. And that should tell you how bored I was. Right, let's head back over to these big sort of obelisks over there. Get through about 90 pages in 3 hours. See, I've never, I used to time myself sometimes. Well, not saying that you're timing yourself, that's obviously you just estimating. But I think once when I was doing my GCSEs and I had to read stuff for that, I used to time myself, and I would basically try and beat myself. I would like... I think when I was reading Wuthering Heights, I would like see how long it took me to read... Oops. How long it took me to read a certain amount of chapters. And then I would try and read more. Not because I didn't necessarily enjoy the book, it's just reading I've always found very tough. Like I have to sort of gamify it in a way, you know. Imagine this is a first-person view of Slate's Marvel games. Is this the one I came through? It looks like it is. Yeah, it is. Of course it is. Right, so we'll come through here. And there's another one over there, so we'll go over there. I adore to read, and such. Is that a crossword clue? We? And Martin has found a shortcut. Martin is about to take the new course record on Frozen. I can't believe what we're seeing. And here comes Big Nostromo in last. And Lelamo is once again off the course. Lelamo is gone. Lelamo has now fallen off every single course this Grand Prix. I don't know where to go. Seems to be the sort of wall of storm over there. Tony Hawk's games are getting out of control. You're getting out of control. Welcome in, love. I feel like I've heard every streamer say that. Bonk. I like the way it sort of powers up like a Dragon Ball. In fact, it is very Dragon Ball-esque, isn't it? But now it's like a, you know, a Weatherspoon's plate being. It's not. It'd be blue and sort of fake China, if that was the case. Thank you for the shout out to Lelama. Welcome in, Lelama, by the way. Have I said hello yet? Maybe we just keep going in this direction, because it seems like the storm isn't blocking our path. But I think I saw, I'm not sure about the length of this game, but Ghost Kai was mentioning that he finished it in about 2 hours. Which means it could take me at least 7. I don't know, I think it's some sort of... You're essentially like a prototype space... You're a prototype space exploration vehicle, like a UFO kind of thing. And I think that was like some astronauts appearing, so that's not the way I'm allowed to go. This could just be the demo, you know, because this is all I did in the demo as well. Oh, Jivers, welcome in. Hello. And hello to all of your friends. Welcome in, folks. How's it going? Thank you very much for the raid. And how was your stream? I know I only caught a short amount of it, but the game did look lovely. Did you manage to get past the fearsome hailstorm that you were stuck in? If anyone isn't following Jivers, I'm sure a lot of you are, but if anyone isn't, give him a follow. Jivers is one of the people that got me into Twitch. After Lelamo got me into watching Limmy, and then Limmy raided Jivers, and then I ended up just watching loads of Jivers. And here I am, still kicking about, annoying everyone. But thank you once again, Jivers. And hello everyone. We're playing Exo One, which is a space flight game, I think is the best way to put it. It's good. We've not done much yet, but it's one of those things. Ooh, transport monolith distance closed to 40 kilometers. Does that mean we're getting somewhere? Does that mean we're going in the right direction? What does it mean closed to? Because that's not close to. Oh, it could be like this ultralight beam, as they say. Never knew I inspired you that much. Yeah, you were one of the first streamers that I would watch very, very frequently. Along with Jack McAverage, who was also kicking about in chat. And have remained some of my favourite streamers to watch. This makes you wish Tribes Ascend didn't get killed off. I always wanted to play Tribes Ascend. Sort of like Halo but on roller skates kind of thing, wasn't it? But yeah, I don't think I had a... Am I right in thinking it was on Xbox as well as PC? It was on like 360 or something maybe. Because I don't think I ever had the opportunity to play it, sadly. But it did look really cool. Preserve, thank you very much for the follow. Welcome in. It is a skimming stone game. We're just a little pebble. And we're heading for the ground, but we're gonna get some momentum here. Do you know what? I was just about to say that, Lelama. I was just about to say it. I was thinking, like, earlier today I was thinking, I loved Sable, and I would love to play it more, but I've got nothing left to do in that game. I've done everything in the game. And I don't think I can just fly about anymore, just doing nothing. I think I need a bit more sort of stimulus to keep playing that game. And this might just scratch the itch for a couple of hours. Boing, boing, and fly. So yeah, I'm guessing we have to head towards the, yes. I have to head towards that laser beam. Jivers, what were your sort of closing thoughts on Sable, if you don't mind me asking? I know you had sort of ups and downs with it. And I think I had to go just as you were completing it. No, I didn't have to go. I think I left as you were completing it because I hadn't completed it yet. But how did you find the ending and the overall experience of Sable? Hello, Jelith. How's it going? You hate the Beatles. Hate's a strong word. Thought it was okay, but it felt unfinished. I can understand that. I thought it worked as quite a nice little experience, but it did leave me wanting quite a bit more. And obviously, it was also feeling unfinished in the sense that it was really, really buggy, which was very unpleasant to deal with. I wonder how they've come along in fixing that. This is very pretty. It's got like a film grain effect on, and I'm debating turning it off. And I know a lot of people are quite sort of hard line about disabling features like that, but I've never been that sort. I like a light film grain. Likewise, I don't mind it. I think it's got its place sometimes. People do get silly, yeah. I think chromatic aberration, where it gives everything like sort of softly lit blue-greeny edge, can be quite excessive sometimes. But a very gentle amount does give the impression that you're looking through a camera lens. And it can be quite good. It can make something quite pretty. Let's hop along here then. Oh. That was me doing a danger impression. You ever seen Flight of the Navigator? Because it feels like moments in that. Don't think so. No, I'll have a think. I'll have a look into that. Flight of the Navigator. Hate a light film grain. Jelith, you're all about the volatile opinions tonight. Coming out swinging. Light film grain was great in A Bug's Life, to be fair. Wonder what film this is from. So we've got some sort of vague story going on, I think, about space exploration, but I think I'm liking the ambiguity so far. You just remind me of Lumi's 2001 face as he walked in No Man's Sky. I remember watching a music video for the Tame Impala song Endlessly, I think, which was cut with scenes from 2001: A Space Odyssey, and it was really good. It was really fitting. Is this Star Wars without the wars? It's actually Star Wars without the stars. Anyone seen Lemmy's new TikTok? Genuinely one of the most haunting things I've ever seen. I didn't know he had a TikTok. I feel like I was better beforehand. This is very pretty. Look at all this. Blimey. Yeah, I think there is obviously some very 2001 inspired imagery going on, but how can you make like anything set in space with an artistic intention without taking a little bit from 2001? Unless you're making something before 2001. had a wee sleepy. What, after the TikTok? This could be the perfect game to have a wee sleepy to be fair. What are these sort of plateaus? Would you call it a plateau? A mantle? Just like these sort of, you get like little flat bits of rock kicking about. Nyowm. Oof. For very sort of muddy and wet looking ground, I'm getting like no friction, and the little pebble is not getting dirty at all. The equalizer thing you get on your Microsoft Music Player, yes, that like matches the beats of the music. Yeah, this also reminds me of a mobile game called Tiny Wings, which essentially worked on the same concept where you would go over hills and you would press down on the screen to sort of increase the gravity, and the bird would roll down onto the hill, and then you'd let go as it came back up again, and you would sort of use the momentum to get around. That was a good game. I enjoyed that. I sort of missed the era of just like very one note but very addictive mobile games like Doodle Jump, and I think I had one called Mega Jump, which was really fun. I had one where it was like a clock tower sort of thing where you had to jump side to side. Can never remember the name of that. Zilla Zala, thank you very much for the follow. Love Tiny Wings, that and Jetpack Joyride. Yeah, I forgot about Jetpack Joyride. This is very cool. It's like the Borg. Big Borg spaceship. That is to say the Borg from Star Trek, not like the fuzzy thing that they make, the fuzzy material they make coats out of. Something's going on here. Oh, look at that. This is cool. Hello, Tomahawk. That's a very, very cool way to put it, yeah. It's sort of a bit like that. I think Jivers, if you're still about, you actually streamed Flower once, if I'm not mistaken. I can't remember if you finished it or not, but I think you're the only person, Jivers is the only person who I ever saw stream Flower on Twitch. But more people should. It was very nice. It's more sophisticated. Zombie Life, Zombie Farm, and Plants vs. Zombies. As you can tell, I love plants. Clearly. Let's get down here. Oops. I shouldn't have come down here, should I? Should I? Did I maybe was a bit preemptive there, just bombing it into the ground. I can't tell. Oh, was that Jupiter? Flower by the same people that made Journey. I'm not sure. Oh, it is. Well, there you go. I was about to say, I know it was the same company that made a game called Fleur. Which was also quite nice. It was sort of like a kind of like an evolutionary simulator, but like very minimalist and peaceful. Bluepoint also worked on Fleur. I think Bluepoint might have remastered it for PS4, but they could have worked on the original. I don't know. Should I still be here? Even games with like minimal objectives, I can't figure out what I'm doing. Look at all that. I mean, surely we've got to just follow the beam, right? Yeah. Yeah. What are they beeping at? Don't beep at me. Let's fly over here. No. 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 No, we'll never find out. Never asking Ian a question in Twitch chat again, he never responds, I don't blame you. Right, we've made it to something. Look at this. It's like all metal. Didn't really get much momentum off that, to be honest. Quite disappointing. Do a barrel roll. Hello, Sarabi. That brings me on to... I wasn't actually going to talk about this, but I am going to at some point... I keep telling people, so I need to do it soon. But I am going to at some point try and stream all of Starwing in one sitting. Or Star Fox, as it is more commonly known. I need to get a capture card in the meantime to another one to plug the Switch in, play it on there. But that is my ultimate nostalgia trip is Super Nintendo Starwing. Hello Christoph, welcome in. I wonder if... is this not the way I came from? No, it won't be, because there's the laser beam. And thank you for the follow as well. Many duck. What's all this duck nonsense going on? Deeply confused. But not against it. You know me, I'll never be against a good duck. Can't believe my Pet the Vinomote hasn't been confirmed yet. I've not even been allowed to have an animated emote yet. I was looking it up and apparently animated emotes haven't been rolled out to all affiliates just yet. So I've been singled out as someone who is not worthy of animated emotes just at this point. Or just my one animated emote slot. I duck dunno, that's pretty good. Hey up. Hey up. I want to go back down. Let's go back down. Whoa! Oh, now I'm at the bottom of a very large hill. Look at that. It's not even a problem. Not even a problem. Whoa! Pull up! Pull up! Pull up! Duck fuck off and mind your own business. Well, that's duck charming, that is. I'm trying. What I did see was that I can now upload emotes without having to wait for them to be authorized. So normally you'd have to wait like a period of time for them to be verified and checked that they're not dodgy. But I don't know if that's just me or if, you know, if a lot of people have that treatment now. But I'd like to think that Twitch have gone, you know what? This guy's got some good emotes. Let's not hinder him any further. We've not given him animated emotes yet. We need to see that Pet the Vinomote beforehand, but yeah, we'll give him this in the meantime. Got that as well. Had a Tetris L block emote that got rejected before, so I might slyly slide it in now. Very nice. Yeah, that's interesting actually, because it wouldn't surprise me if like Tetris blocks were copyrighted. In fact, surely they are, aren't they? But I think I've probably got. I wonder if any of my emotes are copyrighted. I wonder if the word Taffer is copyrighted to IDOS that I don't think exists anymore. I can't remember who owns Thief at the moment. But they didn't even use the word Taffer in the new one anyway, so... Look at this. This is well nice, isn't it? This is real beautiful. It's not because you're not supposed to have single letters as emotes, right to see. Oh, you're saying is it not? You're not confirming it. The otter is copyright. Very well could be. You know, the otter was just taken from a nature photo. So I am essentially stealing someone's photography, which is quite unethical. But just for like one Twitch emote, maybe it's not. I don't know. Don't know how I feel about what I've done there. But it was plastered all over the internet as well, so presumably I'm not the first. But does that make it alright? Absolutely not. Look at that, I've just outed myself as a knobhead live on Twitch. Confirmed the rumours. Got no idea what's going on. No. I mean, we're heading over there. That's the main goal. And that's going to shoot us off somewhere else. But we're just vibing, you know, as they say. The otter gives its blessing. Well, that's good. I really like... Oh, what's that? I want to go to that. Before we go to the cannon, the gravity cannon, as it would be called in the Outer Wilds, let's go to this. Whoa, what's that over there? Oh, I want to go to that as well. There's a bunch of them. That's interesting. Only now, Lelamo. It's always been supposed. Never been confirmed quite so clearly. Whoa, I've got some fucking speed on there. Look at that. Don't even need the cannon. Like we'll just shoot up into the sky. I think it's gonna be a long time. Someone's setting fireworks off again, fuck's sake.
Is that you? Are you mugging
Someone
me
is being
off?
mugged off. Hello, Gangrene. Welcome in. How's it going? We're nyowming down to earth at top speed here. I wanna try and go through this. Do you reckon I can? Big pog in chat if we do. Look! Wow! A non-casual object detected. That's me. I'm not casual. I'm not a casual. I'm a pro, you know? Let's get right down here. Let's get some speed! I'm a speed demon. I lost it all by smashing straight into that wall. Thank you for the pogs, Danger. Especially the guapo. Thanks, Lelma. Oh, is it causal? The Love, Death and Robots command is good. I was thinking about Love, Death and Robots not long ago, while I was playing this game several minutes ago, because there's one particular episode in the first series of the anthology series known as Love, Death and Robots, with an artist who... Oh, lost contact. With like this artist who just makes a bunch of blue squares. Makes lots of things blue. And it's quite neat. I quite like that one. Here we go! Where will it take us next? Again, does anyone know if... I should probably have checked this before the stream, but I didn't know until sort of right at the start. Does anyone know if Twitch offers any sort of epilepsy warning warning screen or anything like that you can like stop people going into your stream until they've tagged yes, I'm okay with this? Star reminded me of Samurai Jack. It was very similar to that style, yeah. Because I assume there's a lot of games that can trigger epilepsy, and a lot of them obviously have warnings. But how do you work around that with Twitch? Is there a tag for it? I suppose a tag's not really enough, is it? 'Cause it's only at the bottom. Where are we now? A battery check.
Battery 40%.
40%, still holding strong. Oh. It's a bit wet and windy around here. It looks like the frame rate might be getting a little bit choppy. Was it alright in the last area? I couldn't really tell. What was today's sponsor? Today's sponsor was an instruction manual. It's been fine, okay. Well, hopefully this one sort of evens out a little bit. To be honest, it doesn't look that bad, actually. I think I'm being a bit dramatic. Thank you. Do you know, like, sometimes you look across, you see, like, one drop frame, and you're like, holy shit, this is all going to hell. It's over. It's over. Ball is all muddy. It has gotten muddy, hasn't it? And I was talking earlier about how it wasn't getting muddy. There it is. Okay. Right through that. I'm a trickster. Oops. Oh dear. Right, so don't do that while you're on the ground. I would like to play more games like this. Reminds me of sort of like Abzu, where it's essentially just an experience that lasts a few hours, like 2 or 3 at most, 2 to 4 hours. You're just going in one direction, you're playing around with a couple of neat gameplay features, and you're just taking in the atmosphere, enjoying it. It's almost like a... I've been following recently a lot of sort of digital artists. Unfortunately, the reason being is that I've been seeing like NFTs and stuff, and I think it's kind of made them recommended to me, like artists that create sort of digital paintings in like a sort of moving format where it like loops, basically like just an animated image, but with the intention of just being like just like an art piece. Where was I going with this? And there's a lot that look like this. Like, this is very similar to what you see a lot of... I guess it's probably very common for... I mean, it is, isn't it? For digital artists to create just sort of alien landscapes and whatnot, but it's nice. There's something sort of weird and... not comforting, but relaxing. 3D asset bashing. I'm not bashing anyone. Unless that's some sort of term that I'm unfamiliar with. Yeah, let's get some speed. Let's get some speed. I mean, the wind is pushing us this way by the looks, so let's make use of that a bit. Let's make use of it. Is this some sort of... Can we get into the top of it? Nope. No, no, no. It's just... What was that? What's that? The object departed. No! No! There we go. Wasn't flawless, I have to admit. Yeah, your Gangrene, your art was incredible. I meant to follow you on Instagram after you were scrolling through it, because there was some absolutely gorgeous work. The kit bashing, but using free 3D assets to make a scene or digital NFT. Right, okay. And is that sort of like a... Is that kind of like a dirty practice? Or is it just something people do? Is it just something quite common? Because I don't really know the first thing about that kind of digital art. or much digital art. God, that's quite hard to say. Digital art whatsoever. I just doodle in Photoshop sometimes. It's another Borg ship. Not dirty per se, but NFTs feel I've given it a dirty outlook. Yes, absolutely. I imagine there's a lot of practices that have sort of become tied to it. And like I say, I think that was what was sort of making me uncomfortable, is that I was kind of going in this, like, falling down this well on Twitter of looking at all these beautiful artworks that really, like, that were really different to anything I'd ever seen before because of how they use the format so well. And like, it's like digital art, but it's moving and it's like interactive and stuff like that, and that stuff's really cool. But then you see it associated with NFTs and you're like, well, I don't really know how I feel about this. I don't even know if should I even be looking at this. And I think, not like should I be looking at this like it's gonna do something bad, but like, do I want to be liking this stuff online and endorsing it and potentially sharing it to other people? And I think ultimately I shouldn't worry about that stuff so much, myself personally. I think my stomach's going to eat itself. Don't get food on here. No worries, Danger. Monologue, thank you so much for the raid. Welcome in. How's it going? How was your stream? And how did the drawing of Susan go? For those that don't know, Monologue is drawing me a picture for a redemption of the walrus from Spiritfarer, and he's also a fantastic streamer. If you're not following Monologue, give him a follow. Geese Breath, thank you very much for the follow. But yeah, absolutely give Monologue a follow. One of the loveliest people I've met on this platform, and always a pleasure to watch and chat to. Thank you again for the raid. Susan is going wonderfully. Pleased to see with how she's coming along. I am very excited. I'm going to catch the VOD after this, and then yeah, excited to see how it comes along. We are for those new in. Hello Joe, by the way, didn't catch you there. For those and Mattress of Gravy, of course, the original emoji. That's all right. That's all right. It's always a pleasure to have you in. For those new in, we are playing Exo One, which is a sort of minimalistic space flight experience with some physics stuff, kind of, and not really a lot of sort of narrative so much, more just, you know, atmosphere and artistry, really. It just looks really nice, doesn't it? And we play this little sort of UFO pebble, and you can either go downhill really fast or you can glide for a little bit, but then your glide does eventually run out, which I haven't actually explained. So a lot of people are probably thinking, why do you stop gliding? Why don't you keep gliding? But sometimes you lose like that. You lose kind of the momentum and you're not allowed to glide anymore. I can't speak. I like physics. Do you know what? Physics was always my worst science. I think chemistry I was best at, but I also found physics way more interesting than chemistry. And I didn't really like and I didn't really like biology, and I also didn't really do very well in it. Which I realise isn't what you were discussing, but I thought that was a nice segue that I just pulled off. like and subscribe if you feel the same. We're going into this volcano. It might be a bad idea, but we're gonna try it anyway, you know. Oh. No, it's not a bad idea. It's got the gravity cannon in it. Agree with you on that. I was never good at physics. Yeah, it's tough, isn't it? It's really... Physics is very, very intensive. Too much maths in physics, exactly the same. Yep, I'm also rubbish at maths. Which is probably the same for me. Had a brilliant biology teacher and they made it brilliant. Yeah, that can make all the difference. I think some of my best subjects were where I had really passionate and engaging teachers, which isn't really a surprise, I suppose. Don't understand physics, but it completely fascinates me. Same. I love... See, I like that now I'm out of school, I can enjoy physics in a sort of, I guess, recreational way. Like I can sit and listen to a podcast about stuff, and I can watch like Brian Cox talking about it. I can, you know, just engage with it that way without the pressure of exams and stuff like that, and I can enjoy it at my own pace. But at the same time, it does mean you've faced a lot more with very intimidating bulks of information that you have to tackle. And you have to sometimes guide your own way through it, rather than having like a school...
I'm quite hungry.
Hello, Esker. Rather than having like a school syllabus to guide you along. But yeah, that is definitely the best way to learn it, is at your own pace, at the speed you want. This is suddenly very very reminiscent of, I don't know, Interstellar. The Outer Wilds. We're skimming. We are actually now skimming. Is this Solaris? There we go. Whoa, we went under. Wait, can you actually go? That's scary. Get me out. Get me out. Get me out of here. Get me out of here. Joe, thank you very much for the host. Get me out. Didn't enjoy that. Pet Jabba. We'll get a mid-flight Pet Jabba. The petting of Jabba never ends. Yeah, that was quite frightening. I ran out of skim potential. That was what frightened me about Subnautica. Yeah, well, there's like a... I think I was talking to a couple of people, probably Nicole, about... And that's it. Porsod comes in. I was just about to say, I can't remember what the name for it is. That's it. It's thalassophobia. Yeah, that is how you pronounce it, isn't it? Yep. Which is... But... Thalassophobia is weird, where like I can imagine a lot of people, and I am sorry if anyone does suffer from it and isn't able to watch any of this or has to sort of look away, but for me, and I imagine a lot of people, particularly people who like Subnautica in spite of stuff like this, is that although there's like a fear, it's not like a fear in the sense of a phobia. It's like a morbid fascination, but also that terror that goes with it. Whereas I think there are some people who genuinely just don't even want to think about it. Love that DVD perk. Water-based killer, when? That's what I want to know. Fear of large bodies of water, exactly. Sea of Thieves has it for me. I can understand that. I remember a couple of times when we were sort of out right in the open seas and like you'd maybe hear like one of the sea monsters coming or something like that. That was scary. That was genuinely really scary. For me, it feels like when you're at the top of a roller coaster. Yeah, that's a good comparison. I love roller coasters. But I get that sort of that's tension between excitement and terror that you get. Hello, Ria. This is so this is Exo One. This is basically a space flying game, but it doesn't have a great deal of I don't know. There's not a lot of mentioned purpose so far. We're essentially just flying along, exploring different biomes. I don't know if it's different planets. I suppose it's different planets. But yeah, essentially different environments. Just flying along. Getting slightly terrified of the deep sea. Don't like looking down under the water. No, I'm purposefully trying to avoid doing that. Just trying to resurface as quick as possible. Maybe we can skim a little bit more. Hello, poor sub, by the way. I don't think I actually said hello. But I hope your day's going well. How's it going? Extreme stone skipping. Far too extreme. We need to be going over that direction a bit, don't we? Hello! Hello! And Lelama, I don't know if I've said hello to you yet. Hello. That exhilarating fear, exactly. Do you think you'd be scared if you had a scuba suit? Absolutely. Probably slightly less scared, but like the drowning isn't necessarily the worst part of it for me. Obviously that is a fear, but a lot of it's like it's obviously the unknown. Then you'd be scared of getting the bends, exactly. And that's your least favourite Radiohead album, so you wouldn't want that. Did scuba diving in a pool once, and I just became scared of new things. Yeah, I had a very similar experience. I did scuba diving in a pool, and he sort of fitted the mask around my mouth, because it has to be like a hermetic seal kind of thing, doesn't it? He fitted the mask around my mouth, and I took it off to ask him a question about the equipment or something, and like what do I do if this happens? He told me. So I put the mask back on, but I didn't put it back on as tightly as he had. And he sort of leant me back into the pool, and just straight away, just my throat just crashed through. And that was really horrible. just to expect to be able to just breathe fine, and then to be hit with a wave of water is quite horrible. Going great. Writing earlier went well, and I just started trying to quit smoking again. Nice. Well, I hope that goes well for you. Oh, was that Jupiter or was it Saturn? But yeah, very much good luck with that, poor sod. Very much good. Why? Please get me out of this fucking water. Jeez. Ugh. I've lost where. Oh. That way, okay. Saturn has rings, right, okay. Thank you. You absolutely can do it, though. Best of luck. Love scuba diving, used to teach kids when I was in my early 20s. Love water and hate heights. See, that'd be really nice to see. It's weird because, like I say, I do love the sea and I love learning about it. It's just like those moments of the realization of it, where you realize that it's just completely, I don't know, you sort of suddenly become aware of how huge and vast and terrifying the ocean is. Scuba diving in like a reef, maybe not so much, but yeah, exactly. And you reach a big drop underwater and look down and it's so deep, exactly. Yep, 100%. It's just shiver me timbers, as they would say. I remember watching a film on the subject of scuba diving. Just intrigues me rather than scares me. Yeah, and like I say, there's like the curiosity that comes with it and the fascination. So I love to learn about it, but I also sort of love the fear that it puts in me as well. Like, like I hate the terror, but I also am curious of the terror. Like it's like watching a horror film, isn't it? Like you're scared, but you want to know more, and you want to keep going. And when you go underwater in like say Subnautica, your first response is, right, I'm getting right out again. I don't want to go back in there. It's like ice caps now. Bloody hell. You're like, I don't want to go back in there, but the more you play it and the more you think about it, the more you want to go back in. I think you're supposed to dive under the water to gain momentum. I am going very slowly. I was thinking about that. Well, we'll give that a go. But yeah, I was thinking about a how deep can we go? Oof. It very suddenly like hit the bottom, and it was very, the controller vibrator. I didn't enjoy that. The film I watched on scuba diving was a film called My Octopus Teacher, about a scuba diver in South Africa, I think, who just went diving into this reef every day for like a year, and basically befriended this octopus. And let's assume that there are no sea beasties in here, and just power through. But yeah, he would dive into the into this reef every day, observe this octopus, see what it was doing, and over time the octopus became like quite used to him, and would like go up to greet him and stuff, and like wrap around him and things like that. Anyone with Netflix, I would really strongly recommend watching it. It's really, really beautiful film. Used to still want to be a marine biologist. Marine biologist would be like such a lovely profession, but I think it would be hard. It would be really, really difficult to do. To have to study some of the things you have to study. And look at those meteors. It's so nice. And you know, like coral bleaching and things like that, and to observe it in reality, like to see it in a documentary is horrible. To observe it face to face, I can only imagine how difficult that must be. Sorry, this stream is taking some quite serious turns, so I'm sorry if it is a bit much for some. But yeah, absolutely, give it a watch and let me know what you think. Just like the animals and the plants part of it, absolutely. And I think at the same time, even in those instances, like learning about coral bleaching and stuff, there's probably still moments of hope and still moments of, I don't know, moments where you learn something that truly amazes you and makes you feel so happy. But a vast part of it must be so incredibly difficult. Studying environmental science changed my outlook on life. Yeah, I can imagine. I know we've talked about it before, and hearing what you said essentially reaffirmed how I expected it to be, in that how difficult it is. Did anyone play Endless Ocean? I always wanted to. Ria, thank you for the follow. Much appreciated. I always wanted to on the Wii, yeah. It looked very sort of blissful. Someone must have thrown this rock like an absolute champ. Just the technique behind it is just, you've never seen it. Just Bowls champion 2021. Undefeated. Come on. Come on. Right, we're nearly there, I think. There's been one... This is almost... Not necessarily difficult, but it's been quite... I don't know. This particular area has been a little bit more taxing. No Leviathans, at least. That's the main thing. I mean, on the other end of this cloud, who knows what we'll find. Right, there's the cannon. I can actually see the cannon now. Oh, I didn't enjoy that. Didn't enjoy that sound. I know it was probably just the sound of catching speed, but oh bloody hell. But hearing that sound as I plummet beneath the waves is that's nightmarish. When the smoke clear and see the sky again, there'll be chopped off heads of Leviathan. What? Alright, so this is weird, but whenever I think of Santa delivering presents, I think of him going through a cloud like that. In what sense? Like, just pushing through one of these stormy clouds. Oh, it's a Mad Villain song, I'm sorry. It is very creepy, like this is... And like the pictures of like the other astronauts kicking about now and then are quite sort of, I don't know, they're sort of a little bit unsettling. Just having to control the reindeer through a storm cloud, having a great time with it, almost like sort of like James and the Giant Peach when they go through the storm, the rhino storm. I can't believe that game gave me an early that film, James and the Giant Peach, gave me an early fear of rhinos. And it was completely unfounded. And now rhinos are my favourite animal. What's going on? I've lost control of my camera. Am I observing this? Oh, bloody hell. Oh, bloody hell. Ah! That was my way out. Right, so were we on Jupiter? Like, are these supposed to be planets in our solar system? We were on Jupiter, right, I see. Yeah, the rhinos were pretty frightening. So was it Mars we started on? Wish I'd... Can I leave the sea, please? Presume dead. Are you telling me that there's someone inside this little spaceship? I don't believe you. Well, this is very pretty. Nyowm. Boing. Look at that over there. It's like something out of Dragon Age. Boing. Boing, 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 boing. Try and do this again then. Oh! That was horrific. It was a little bit unsettling, that wasn't it? I hate that it's making me do this. It was very unfortunate that the sort of land over here is almost shaped like a big monster, because when I was under the water just then, it looked like the shape of some sort of Leviathan. Like that. But it's just the sky over there. I mean, just the rocks. The very ominous looking mountain tops. I refuse to believe that any planet in our solar system looks like this. But if it does, that's neat. What do I know? Sometimes I make very lofty statements about things I have no idea about, like what planets I think are in the solar system. What's this? Oh! Where are you going?
Get back here, you suffer.
Sorry, that's not appropriate. It's been 15 years since Pluto has been a planet. Bring back Pluto. Is Pluto not still considered a planet? Didn't they overturn the decision to unplanet it? Or is that what you're referring to? I'm happy to have Pluto as a planet, although realistically I have no personal stake in whether it's a planet or not. It's just nice knowing that it's a planet. It's like sort of comforting, isn't it? Like I don't know. Like I don't own shares in Pluto, so it doesn't make a difference realistically, but it's comforting to know that Pluto is back to being a planet. It's considered a dwarf planet. Well, that's enough for me. Nothing wrong with that. Sponsored by Pluto. Next stream. I think you have to collect all the blue things, right? I see. Yeah, that would make sense because there is more over there, right? Let's hop back down here then. It's also technically the biggest of dwarf planets. Call it a dwarf planet. There are now only 8 planets in our solar system. Spent so much of my life knowing it as a planet. It deserves to be known as a planet. I think in a way sometimes we all feel like Pluto. And we just want to be recognised for what we are. You know, why's there got to be so much debate over it? Got a raise of a quarter. Holy shit. That's incredible. Well done. I mean, well, yeah, well done. Brilliant. I'm jealous. No, but that's really good. Very happy for you. Pluto, if you're out there, get on it. Get in touch. We'll sort something out. I want to check out what's going on in here. Absolutely nothing. It's just a crater. And that's okay. The world has craters. They don't have to mean anything. What does it all mean? In this instance, nothing. It's okay. There's a bathroom in a video game. Doesn't have to have any items in it. Maybe it's just a bathroom. You know? There's a chest. Don't have to have any loot in it. Maybe they hadn't put any in yet. Maybe they only just got the chest. Well, a flushable toilet, I agree. I always like to see a flushable toilet in any game. If you're going to have the bathroom, go the whole way. But you don't have to have an item. Exactly, not every stackable crate has loot in it, but you can still have a good time with it. Look at this, we've got some right height here. Wow. As I turn into an oval blob. Should we go up to that one, or should we go along to this one? Let's go along to this one first. Are you in the big spaceman's ice cream box that he digs into with a spoon? That's perfect. That's it. There's the chocolate ice cream there. Oh yeah, it is quite, isn't it? Or maybe they're the flakes. Chocolate chip. If I had a wish for the afterlife, I'd like to travel to the solar system and the universe. Travel the solar system and the universe like in 2001: A Space Odyssey. See, I always used to think that. I always used to think if you did become a ghost, it would be nice to have the ability to just do anything, to just go anywhere, and just explore the universe completely like that. It would be very neat. I'd rather not have what happens to the... Well, I probably shouldn't spoil it in case anyone wants to watch that film. Because if you haven't watched 2001, you absolutely should. Or are we saying that it's enough time has passed that you can... To be honest, you can't spoil a great film, so I will spoil it and say... At the end... Exactly, Lalama, you knew it. You knew it was coming. Ooh. At the end, if I'm not mistaken, the general consensus is that he essentially becomes a sort of zoo animal. I think that might be how the book sort of goes off. But that's how I... oh yeah, I set up a little pronoun bot, and I nicked the exact wording from Staggy's. And Staggy said it was fine. You're a zoo animal. Sometimes I do feel that way, you know? But it's like that classic thing, I don't think I'd apply that reading to the film. No, me neither. The film itself is much more abstract. Which is good, because that ending is quite silly. It's quite a silly idea. Oh, I've hit the deck. But yeah, if anyone's ever never watched 2001: Space Odyssey, it's great. It's a 5-star film. I haven't watched it for years, to be honest. I think I'd quite like to rewatch it soon. I haven't watched it since uni, I don't think. I'm having trouble getting back up this hill. I should have definitely gone up to the top of the hill first, because now I'm going against the wind. I think nobody will be surprised that I haven't watched it. Well, Monologue, in a way I'm happy for you, because that means you get to experience it for the first time. Which I cannot. Rivaled only by Stalker, The Passion of Joan of Arc, and Embrace of the Serpent. Very true. Watch along when? Could do a watch along of it. Although, to be honest, last time we did a watch along, we were completely silent, and I think if we were watching if we were watching Space Odyssey, it would have to be even more silent. There would be even less chatter. Arthur C. Clarke wrote the book at the same time as Kubrick writing the screenplay. Yeah, so realistically, the ending of the book probably had very little bearing on, or at least in terms of interpretation, on what Kubrick wanted. Not Stanley Kubrick upsetting the author of what he was adapting. That doesn't sound like him. Can't think of a less involved watch-along than 2001: A Space Odyssey. That's the thing, like, our idea of a watch-along is just like dead silence. Watching a film. Maybe the odd chat message. More so with Nightmare on Elm Street. Which was funny to chat throughout. But I would like to do watch-alongs where I talk out loud for like a film maybe I've seen before. That's just like a funny film, like one of those films that's so bad it's good. If I was doing a watch-along of that, I would want to talk. Yeah, maybe I could chat during Space Odyssey, but like I say, I haven't watched it for ages. The only watch-along I've been in was Howl's Moving Castle. I did like Howl's Moving Castle. I think it was, although I did like it, it was probably one of my lesser enjoyed Ghibli films. Ghibli? I never know if it's a hard G or not. But I still did really like it. Those are probably quite nice films to do watch-alongs of. Swamp's next big watch-along, Sailor or the 120 Days of Sodom. Absolutely, I'll get it streamed when I watch it. Grave of the Fireflies is still my favourite Ghibli film. I've never seen that one. I think my favourite is... It's probably quite a generic choice, but Spirited Away I loved more than any of them. Me and Nicole Nicole had seen a lot of them, and she kind of... A couple of years ago, we basically just sat there like, let's watch it. Oh, so is this Saturn? We're like, let's watch a bunch of Ghibli films. Oh. No, I think this is totally Alien. Tetsuo trilogy watch along. Absolutely. No, this is a totally alien planet now. This is neat. I really like the idea that the developer for this, I'm pretty sure it's just one person, but they've essentially just gone, right, gameplay, you go up and then sometimes you go down, and then sometimes you go around and you do little bits and bobs, and that's how it works. And then once that gameplay principle was established, they could just build these worlds within which to fly around in, and went, right, let's use this vehicle, quite literally, to explore it all. Like, that's a neat idea. And for it to be still this captivating, just like the excitement of what you could find next. Never watched Fireflies. I'd have to wait till I want to cry. I don't think I've seen it either. Sorry, I'm completely losing the losing my momentum. Where are we going? Head in this direction. Seems to be some sort of current of air, but I'm too heavy to be carried along on it. Am I going to be able to get up this? Maybe. What we got up here? Firelies. Grave of the Firelies. Oh, right, I see. Grave of the Fireflies. Disturbing, depressing, beautiful. I don't think I've heard the name, but I don't think I know much about this film. Who's this film by? Is it, Oh, it's a war film, is it? Right, okay. That might be why. I've never been a big war film fan. There's a few I like. And then there was a few that I kind of forced myself to like. I remember watching The Deer Hunter. Oh, it's a Ghibli film, is it? Right, okay. That would be relevant to the conversation then. But aftermath of World War II in Japan follows the story of two lone siblings trying to survive. Yeah, that does sound like a difficult one. But I would like to watch some more Ghibli films, so... But yeah, The Deer Hunter I did really like. That's probably one of the war films that I did genuinely really like. And then there were a couple that I kind of, like I say, forced myself to watch that I wasn't so keen on. I also always wanted to watch... I always really wanted to watch Apocalypse Now. And I had seen a bit of it. Like, probably about half, and then stopped. And then, ever since, I've just owned a copy of it that I paid like 30 quid for, and I've never watched it. So maybe I will one day. Red Heart of Darkness. I'm in a ball. Waltz with Bashir, yes, that is a great war film. I remember quite liking Thin Red Line. can move the camera. Oh, I think I'm moving the whole ball, you know. I think I'm currently in control of the whole thing. This is a little bit different. Ivan's Childhood, yes. Which, as I'm sat here saying, I'm not the biggest fan of war films. Ivan's Childhood is my least favourite Tarkovsky film I've seen. Finish the main part of Susan, so I'll be lurking while I grab some food. Enjoy your food, monologue. Thank you once again for the raid, for drawing Susan, and for hanging out. This is a much different sort of perspective. Right. Have we nearly made it? Oh. I'm assuming this is the right way. You would think so. Oh, I'm in control of the ball again. Oh, right, I see. Okay. We are Looney Tunes back in action. God, that was woeful. Woefully cheesy. Yeah, I think war films are understandably sort of polarizing, maybe, in who enjoys them and who doesn't. Some slick flying going on right here. If I do say so myself. What is that? Very exciting. The Cremator, which you can watch right now. Well, you do like Battleship Potemkin, don't you? That's a war film. It is and isn't, right? I wonder if you're supposed to get on this platform or head right over there to that one. It's about a mutiny on one specific ship, not really a war, I see. Oh, shit. I don't know if what I'm doing is really particularly clever, but I've got an idea in mind. Get up high. And then, I don't know, and then try and maybe float across. It doesn't actually look like there's anything on there worth reaching, so... And I also can't reach it. But there is some sort of energy source up there, apparently. If those notes were anything to go by. Is it levitating? I think it is. Giant lily pads. It's lovely. Lovely. See if we can do this. Maybe? Perhaps actually. We could potentially get across. Have you seen Miss 45? Assuming that's how it's pronounced. I have not. I don't think I'm really getting up on top of there. doing? Let's just follow this on a little bit, because we're starting to sort of not really doing anything at the minute. But that's fine. We're just floating on. And I feel like Lilimer's gonna make a joke out of that. And I know what it'll be. This isn't where I started, is it? Well, I said float on, and I expected you to make a joke about Modest Mouse, but that's okay. That's alright. It's always dangerous to make a sort of presumptuous comment like that. You just assume that someone's paying attention. Like, so-and-so's gonna mug me off about this. Right? I feel devious. I do feel a little bit. I hope this is the right way. Boing. Oh, a real shame. But we caught a little bit of momentum off that. And we're right back in the air. I think the wind is supposed to be pushing you that way. And there is the beacon. Well, I have seen the sort of gravity cannon thing kicking about. Here we go, we're getting there, we're getting there. Oh, let's fly up here. No! We did it, we did it. And there was no panic whatsoever. Not even a little bit. I think I maintained my my sort of calmness really well there. Oh, this this is just a trunk. Very elegantly making my way up here. Blam. See, this is very, that is very 2001, isn't it? It's even got like the eyeball kind of thing going on. This is almost torn directly from. Got kind of Laura Palmer talking to me. Twin Peaks F-set. Oliver. Stop. Always know what I'm thinking before I'm thinking it. It's like the Outer Wilds. It's the twins. It's twins, by the way. Oh. There appears to be some sort of sun. You're a twins man. I am. I'm just going to accept it at this point. Accept myself for who I am. I ain't played twins in ages. Maybe I should. Oh. Oh. See, this is a little bit intimidating. Just flying through, not knowing where you're gonna land. Being hopeful that you won't crash and burn into the sun, which I appear to be doing. Oh, no, I'm just gravitating around this meteor. That's fine. Only because you prestige them to force yourself to stop playing your favourite killer for fear of being judged. Thank you, you've got me. Got me there. Is it behind me now? Where would I'm all turned around, so to speak. And when I say so to speak, I mean because I'm literally turned around. Wait. Alright, I'm just gonna do a lap. There it is. Just gotta get some distance between us and, oh, it's a spaceship. It looks like a fish. It looks like a fish from outer space. Now that is some kind of Goliath, Leviathan type of thing. Terrifying. Oh, it's actually not a spaceship. I think it's just a rock with one of the cannons attached. Boing. Here we go again. So now you're on the sun. We're very close. Asteroid orbits a meteor is what comes into orbit. Right, thank you. What in the Mario Galaxy is going on? There are no stars here. There are no stars here whatsoever. Only wars. Oh. Whee! Sojournus. Sojournus? High atmospheric magnetic flux levels detected. Sounds exciting. Hello, Virtual Bread. Welcome in. That's funny, actually. I just read what you put about the dinosaurs episode. There they are. Oh. But they're being turned into a black hole. That's where it started. The family portrait. It wasn't a family, forget it. Oh. So I only have my jump. Oh, and being able to go down, I think. Ooh. I've been deserted. I've lost everything I had. And now I'm heading straight back into this crater that I was trying to get out of. You know, let's get some speed going by jumping back into the crater. I cannot jump back into the crater, apparently. The wind is just taking me in all manner of directions. I'd like to visit this planet. Mattress, this is like the most horrible planet yet. Except for the water one. Where is the... Look, if I try and go down, I just go into the ground. Oh god, there's some sort of ringed issue going on over there. What is happening? I can't move. Is it trying to tell me to go in a particular direction? Because the wind is pointing me that way. But then the camera is manually adjusting to look over there. Let's just try and go this way. Oh! Well. Right, here we go, here we go. No, 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 it's not worked. My plan immediately here we go. Yes! We've done it. I've just become like, oh, I can barely even steer, that's why. I can literally move forwards and go down. Like, I can't steer, I can't float. So I guess it's just gonna, I've just got to trust the wind. Trust the wind to take me where I gotta go. Look at that. That is quite striking. See if we can hit the end of this. We did not, but we're alright. We got over the top. Oof. Now let's try and catch the wind. No! Fuck! Hey. Oh dear. Just going back and forth now. Lightning power source detected at cloud base. Maybe we can use that to... Oh no! Oh shit! Look at this mess I've got myself into. Ooh. Alright, well that's where we're going. We are sort of making our way over there, so it is okay. We're getting there. We might reach it. We might still reach it. I mean, we are essentially being pushed to the end, so we should realistically reach it regardless. But you know, I'm losing a lot of momentum here. You never know. This little ball's been through it all. The ups, the downs. The levitatings. This liquid you're going over, so not this, no, this is rock. But there is some liquid, there's some pools kicking about, like sort of acidic looking pools. But this is all rock. It does look quite liquidy though, doesn't it? There you go. We've got it. We can do stuff again. Oh. And I've immediately drained myself, right? So I think I have to go into the air to be powered. Oh. I think in going in the water, I sort of lost all my static charge. Damn. Right, big jump out of here. Big jump out of this pool. Not happening. Not happening. Am I going to get to the top of this hill? Ooh. Didn't even try, apparently. Whoa! Surely we're getting some electricity out of that. There we go. There we go. So just try and avoid going into the water. I wonder if this land is sort of repeating itself. But we're getting there. We're getting there. We're gonna make it. Quite liking this bit though. It's kind of, I don't know, I like the music and the quietness of it. Oh, we've lost all our charge. Would this be Mercury or Venus? Possibly. It's not quite so clear here, is it? Right, big jump over this now. Oops. Does that mean the water... No, the water planet was Jupiter, wasn't it? Would have been neat to do Neptune. Like an extremely stormy, watery planet. Although that would be terrifying, actually. Maybe I wouldn't enjoy that at all. Venus, because Mercury has no atmosphere. Ah. Venus is way too hot to host any kind of liquid on its surface, right? Planets are truly, truly fascinating, which I know is a bit of a pointless statement. Of course they are, but I don't know. You just sort of remember sometimes, don't you? Have a favourite planet. I always used to like the idea of Neptune a lot. Probably for that same reason we were talking about on the water planet, just that sort of fear of it, but also intrigue and curiosity. Because it looks absolutely terrifying. And just the idea of it being so inhospitable. Just immersed in like storms constantly. Quite fond of Earth. I've been there a few times. I'm not actually anywhere near that. I thought I was getting very close, but No, it's still a very long way away. Wow. See, I feel like this is a game that Limmy would probably enjoy streaming. Because he could complete it in like one stream. Oh, fucking hell. Did not mean to land. To shoot back up. But then maybe he wouldn't like it because it's not sort of stimulating enough, I don't know. Hopefully we soon get another space mission to Uranus or Neptune. I'm visiting only one so far. Yes, so I understand like Neptune is, in particular, is one of like the planets we have the least info about. I'm guessing Uranus is the same. Has Limmy ever completed anything, let alone in one stream? He completed No Man's Sky. He made it back to his home in Kansas. There it is. It's huge, that one. It's enormous. Oh, bloody hell. We're here. We've made it. But it's... Here we are. Should I be going the other way, actually? Yeah, I don't think you meant to come down it. In the cards today. Yeah, well, I can't say I'm particularly sad about that. Looks like a good game, but I wasn't interested in watching him stream it. But didn't he say he wanted to bin it? He wanted to bin it at the end of this week, but he sort of settled on today, apparently. I think once you get in your mind, or at least once he gets in his mind that he's going to stop doing something, he tends to stop doing it very quickly. Darwin 3. Oh, it's another wet planet. Yay. A very bright one. Strange. Bloody hell. This planet looks very weird. Because of like how bright the water is, I think. Oh, well that the shore is not very deep here. Now this looks like Subnautica. It's actually very pretty. As opposed to the rest of the game, which was not pretty at all. And away we go. Into the clouds. Once more. Bye-bye now. Can I hit this? No. Oh dear. And down. There we go. I was thinking this looks like a sort of current I can ride, maybe. Nice. Technically you did hit it. That's true. That's true. I achieved my goal. wonder if that's quite a fast way to sort of go about it. Whoops. One of the more sort of minimalist areas, this, isn't it? Something going on at the end of there. Yeah, I don't mind this water planet as much. It's a little bit less stressful than the last one. I've increased my power levels. Glide mode extended. I wonder if I've been missing loads of those. That is some water-like substance. You are right. I can't disagree with you on this one, Mattress. Bonk the ceiling. Oops. They are very sort of... Oh. Oh, I hate that sound. It's frightening. Like that. Why does it do that? Just makes it sound like you're about to run into a jump scare. Gonna be some sort of giant sea monster underneath about to swallow me whole. It'll be fun to play a watch when I was stoned or off your gourd. Can I imagine, yeah. Some wacky sights.
You bloody ashes.
So you can probably use these to... Hello Ian again, by the way. Welcome back. Were you here before? You were here before, weren't you? Sorry if that's a rude way to ask that. Oh no. Woo! Oh look, there's like little trees and whatnot around here. See if I can get that expertly done. Like a little golf course. Secretly the new... Oh shit. Secretly the new Golf with Friends course. DLC. Very challenging mini golf course. What's going on over here? Whoa! Whoa! How does that even work? How can you even have stuff this high? I'm losing my glide. I've lost my glide. I am no longer gliding. Bonk. Look at that. There we go though. We've used that to sort of build up a charge. We're running along against the wall of this Borg starship. And in doing so, we've gotten a charge. The fascinating ways we can utilise our surroundings in order to generate power is incredible. like a little waterfall up there.
Wow.
There's a lot going on here, isn't there? I've noticed that that is kind of my response to everything that happens in games. When it is vaguely sort of...
Wow.
Right, that did not go the way I'm oh, there's an updraft. And I am like a candy wrapper. Floating in it. I like these little waterfalls, actually. There's one of those little booster bits over there, as they're famously known.
No.
It's alright. Don't go chasing that waterfall. Certainly don't want no scrubs in here. And away we saw. Didn't quite get that right. Oh, I didn't get that right at all. Shit. Ooh. I see myself there. That's okay. Shite puns are very welcome here. Particularly when relating to TLC. We're up into the air once more. Should try and get some speed going here. Look at that.
No. No.
Oh jeez. I entered some sort of netherworld. Oh, that wasn't very nice. Right. No. Just chasing rainbows. Oh my goodness, very threatening rainbows, I'd say. It's where a monster just pops up out the bottom. Gets me. And we're off. We're out of here. Down to OBS 3. Kaboom! Well, this is looking very sort of barren, isn't it? And now the wind is fighting against me. And the wind has changed. Ah. So if we stay close to the ground, we might be alright. Oops. This is a really nice one though, isn't it? The ground looks lovely. Snowy. Got some watery bits over here. Oh, very purple water. On pickled onion crisps in Aldi, and I'm very happy. I haven't been to Aldi for a very long time. I sort of miss it. There's not one near me. Actually, no, there is, but I don't bother going to it. Because Tesco's closer. But I might pop in this week. Get some bits. Oof. A bit bloody windy. Got salmon in the oven. Let Lelimo know, because Lelimo's always weirdly interested in whenever people are having salmon for dinner. Aldi stores outside of Germany and Austria. Yeah, it's really big in the UK. Probably one of our largest, one of like our top 4 supermarkets. But yes, absolutely keep Lelimo updated on that. It's got like a weird interest in that. Not weird. Everyone has their interests. I don't know what I'm going to have for tea. I don't know what I've got in. I'm a little bit concerned about it. I'll find something. I've got lots of stuff in, but not a lot of stuff that goes together. Do you ever have that issue? What a mundane issue to have. This is exciting. It's exciting streamer chatter. Pasta and vegan bacon. I've run out of vegan bacon. I had it for lunch today. It's Aldi in the US unless it's a different thing. It's probably the same thing. I think I seem to recall hearing that Aldi has gotten quite popular in the US recently. Too busy singing and listening to music to pay attention to salmon chat. Just don't want to deprive you of it, of your interests. Wow. Wowie. Oh. I wonder if it would be better to go around that way. her, seeing as we've just been absolutely just shrugged off by the wind. I think salmon's about medium-sized, isn't it? I think I read that bluefin tuna are becoming quite a common sight around the UK recently, which is very neat. Hopefully they don't all just get fished. While we're on the subject of fish. We're going up. We're going up. Oh, bloody hell, that's ages away. Dear. Oh, no. Down we go, I guess. I think... I think you're supposed to go out sort of seeking out the energy sources, but does this game have an end goal, or is it just relaxing bouncy ball sim? It does have an end goal. I think you just keep going to the end. I was planning on basically just playing it to the end on the stream, because Ghost Kai was saying that he finished it in about 2 hours. I think I've been going a little bit over that now, but I would like to think that means I'm probably near the end. Whee! Not that I'm rushing through it. Oh shit! Help! As Danger would say. Bloody hell, it's... Oh! It's quite alright. Very mesmerising. It is, isn't it? It's just... It's peaceful. Stressful day at work type of game. Oof! Played Euro Truck Sim 2 last night. It was surprisingly relaxing. Yeah, I've always heard people say that. And I've had it installed a couple of times with the intention of using it as just like something to play while watching streams and winding down and stuff like that, but I've never actually booted it up. My main worry being that I'll boot it up and I'll go through some sort of tutorial stage learning how to drive a truck, or one of like the management parts will put me off it, and it'll sort of stress me out too much and I'll put it off for good. So I've always been anxious to actually play it. Yes, Ian, get some trucking streams on the go. We've restored our power apparently. I didn't really realise the power was still low. Tutorial is very brief. And what I've seen, you can sort of make it as complicated as you like. Right, I see. So you can just pick a job and do it if you want. Yeah. Well, that's what I'd like, Ian. So I think I might reinstall it. I'll see. It will be on stream, but I might give it a go. I'm playing too many games at the minute. That's the issue. The only ones I'm really properly interested in at the minute are Timberborn and Thief. Oh, my power source is deteriorating though. I must see this TikTok after this. And Exo One, of course. This is, we're having trouble here. Yeah, I'm losing my power source. I can't do anything. I am out of power, folks. Folks, I've lost the power. I am not He-Man right now. Oh no. That's the last thing we need. Looks like the end is near. I can make it! I can make it! I can make it! Come on, you little bowling ball of hope. This ground is just so completely unbumpy. Boss battle, you encountered the dreaded cone. Oh! Come on! Don't die on me! What's that? Ah. They've found me. They've found me. When all hope was lost, we made it. We were saved, rescued, being sent to Tatooine. There is still hope yet. Gifted a sub to Matthewsaurus Rex. Oh, I like those emotes, little Jigglypuffs. Quailus. Oh, I'll tell you that, but it's not going to be easy. Where am I? Am I in like first person right now? What's happening? I'm plummeting. Oh, there I am. Whee! See, I think I've watched most of my Criterions now. I don't think there's many I'm missing. Maybe not. I've made a good dent. Oh, hello. I wonder what it's like down there. Wow! You bought the music room. I've seen the cover for that a bunch of times. Well, I've seen it on shelves a bunch of times, but I know nothing about the film. But yeah, I've seen it a few times. You have to let me know if it's any good when you eventually watch it. Some really nice like cloud effects in this game. Some of the best done clouds I've seen. I remember like the idea of the Sea of Thieves clouds always excited me, but they kind of didn't look very good. They always seemed really low res, but I wasn't sure if... because I had it on very high settings. On ultra. Not rare, as they put it, ultra. But they just seemed like really low resolution. It was weird. They just announced the ray tracing for Hitman 3. Can't wait to try it and melt my computer. Your computer will be able to do it. Temperature do you set your thermostat to? I don't. We don't have one. I don't think. Maybe we do. We don't touch it though. Our heat. No, I don't really use the radiators or anything. We have one big radiator in the living room, an electric one that we switch on when it gets too cold, but otherwise we don't use them. Why do you ask at all? Do I look warm? Yeah, when I was back at my parents', 21 to 23 was, I think, the usual. Looks like we're nearly there, but I could be totally wrong. This area looks incredible. I always forget every year what normal temperature it is to set it to. I see. That's quite understandable, I suppose. We're nearly there. I can see it. Oh, bloody hell. Oh, goodness me. Whoa. We do not want to plummet too deep in there, but at the same time I kind of do. You know? We've made it. Have we made it? No, still a bit to go apparently. This should be enough, right? There we go. We made it. I think. going on?
What's happened? Snake, you've initiated a time paradox. I'm being spaghettified. Mike is spaghettifying me.
Or spaghettificating, I'm not sure. Hello, Fox McButt. I'm confused. What does it all mean?
What does it all mean?
Oh God, what is going on now? I don't think even if I'd paid attention to every bit of dialogue fed back and forth, I don't think I still would have understood it. I don't think I would have understood it all, is what I mean. Hey up. There we go. Maybe. Shit went down. Something went down. Something happened. And in sequence. Fox McButt, doing okay, thank you. How are you? Good to have you in. Sorry, I didn't mean to sort of reject your entrance. I owe you a beer. What? Are these people? Or maybe they represent people. Maybe they represent humanity. Our desire to explore, to ascend, and descend, and ascend again. I was enjoying the ambience. Yeah, me too. Until I wasn't. These are the escape pods. We can only hope. Never touch the ground. I would have liked to have tried touching the ground. I regret not touching the ground. I like the glasses briefly. Thank you, monologued. Welcome back. Child? I wonder what was on the ground. I don't think we could have gone that close. Oh. Maybe we can. No. I'm in control! It's Jupiter! So this is Jupiter. Ah, well, let's fucking get down there. Let's see what it's like. Oh. I can't believe it wouldn't let me go down. Well, we made it to Jupiter. Is there an Exo 2? I don't know. Oh, I might as well hold to end journey as I cannot get into Jupiter. You'll only find. What's that? What's that? Wait, am I in Jupiter? I think I'm a little bit further in than I was before. Maybe I'm not. No, surely not. No, it's just booting me out again, isn't it? I wonder what that is. Well, I don't think we're getting any closer, and I don't appear to be able to reach Jupiter. I too would like to find out. But alas, that is the end of our journey. Who the fuck is Clara? Sorry, this was a nice, gentle, peaceful game about flying a spaceship and just enjoying it and just chilling, doing your thing, having a good time. And I'm just sat there fucking shouting it. 2 hours and 20 minutes. Speedrun. Let's speedrun it, cut now. But yeah, there you go. That was Exo One. That was nice, wasn't it? That was quite nice. That was pleasant. A nice little romp. A little romp through the various worlds and planets and bits and pieces and little stories and little okay. Succulent on my desk is suffering. Might have to try and treat it in some way. I've also earned a bunch of achievements, but it didn't tell me I was earning them. It kept it hidden. I've actually... No, I've not. Exo 2 is a font. Oh, is it actually? There you go. You had jalapeno burgers. Very nice. Very nice. Shall we... Do you know what? I did say in my tweet that I was going to play some Thief after. But I am also quite tired. And this is my first stream back in a couple of days. And I'm happy to have just played a game and just had a good time. And I don't want to sort of, you know, overdo it.
I feel quite hungry.
And I do feel quite hungry. I know this has been one of my shorter streams, so I do apologise for that. So yeah, I'll end the stream there. I think we'll go. Oh, Samos Veg, thank you very much for the follow, much appreciated. Raid Ian. What, is Ian actually streaming right now? Will Ian mind if I raid him, or would he rather I not? I don't know what he's doing. Will he love it? Yeah, he's going to play some... Ian is playing some Slay the Spire. Ian is a very active member of the chat. And the Discord and all of that. And he's a lovely lad. If you'd like to give him a follow, watch him play some Slay the Spire, make fun of him, don't do that. Just between you and me. Just between you and me. Do it. No, I'm only kidding. Yeah, thanks everyone, and enjoy the rest of your night. I'll chat to you all soon. Bye bye now. Oh, and thank you, of course. How could I forget to Monologued and Jivers for the raids? Very much appreciated. Enjoy the rest of your night.